Have you ever wondered why things happen the way they do, and how all of our experiences throughout our lives are connected? There is an ancient principle, deeply rooted in Eastern spiritual traditions, called karma, that gives us a profound understanding of the action-consequence cycle. In essence, karma is more than just a simple law of cause and effect. It is a path to self-knowledge and personal development, guiding us to live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. In this video, we will explore the 12 rules of karma, principles that, once understood and applied, can completely transform our lives. If you resonate with these ideas and feel that they are relevant to you, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. In this way, you will not only help us grow this community of inspired and open-minded people, but also contribute to spreading these valuable teachings to as many people as possible. Let's begin this journey of discovery. 1. The law of great truth, also known as the law of cause and effect, tells us that every thought, word, and action we send out into the universe returns to us, oftentimes amplified. This principle is of apparent simplicity, but its power is profound. What we sow, we reap. If we live with the intention of doing good, of radiating love and compassion, then karma will reward us with positive experiences, bringing joy, abundance, and valuable connections into our lives. Imagine life as a vast field. Every positive thought we cultivate is like a seed we plant in this field. Over time, these seeds turn into flowers of happiness and fulfillment. In contrast, negative thoughts, selfish actions, or harmful intentions only plant thorns, which can prevent us from enjoying the beauty of the field of our life. This law is an invitation to introspection. What seeds have I planted recently, and how can I turn negative experiences into positive lessons? By consciously applying this law, we learn that each day is a new opportunity to sow positive thoughts and deeds, to focus on love, generosity, and gratitude. The more aware we become of our actions, the clearer this truth becomes. Life is an echo of our thoughts and actions. 2. The law of creation reminds us that we are the architects of our own reality. The universe we live in is not something external to us, but is a reflection of our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. Through this law, karma shows us the enormous power of our thoughts and actions in shaping the world around us. Everything we experience is, in a way, a creation of our mind. Imagine that the mind is like a sculptor, shaping the clay of life. Every thought is a gesture with the chisel. Every intention and action shapes the final shape of our sculpture. When the mind is dominated by positive thoughts, constructive beliefs, and altruistic intentions, this sculpture takes on a beautiful and harmonious shape. On the other hand, when the mind is overwhelmed by fears, resentments, or negative thoughts, the result is chaotic and unbalanced. This law encourages us to cultivate our own thoughts and become more aware of the power we have over our own lives. If we want beautiful and positive experiences, it is essential to educate our minds to think in terms of abundance, gratitude, and love. When we change our mentality, we change the vibration with which we interact with the world. As the great Tesla said, if you want to discover the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Thus, through this law, karma teaches us that every choice is an opportunity to create something positive and add value to the world. What type of energy do you want to bring into your reality, and what kind of experiences do you want to have? Be aware of your thoughts and actions, and begin to actively create a better world, both for yourself and for those around you. 3. The law of humility reminds us that in order to evolve and free ourselves from negative patterns, we must fully accept our reality. Humility invites us to look in the mirror and acknowledge that we have things to learn and to accept with openness what life teaches us. Sometimes, our ego can make us believe that we are infallible or that we have all the answers, but this attitude of self-sufficiency can prevent us from learning from our mistakes and growing. The law of humility urges us to embrace what we cannot control and to be grateful for the lessons that life offers us, even if they are sometimes painful or unexpected. Instead of resisting, Let us open ourselves to these lessons, because, often, it is in the most difficult moments that we find the greatest treasures of wisdom. In this way, humility becomes a gateway to self-knowledge and personal growth. When we accept that we don't know everything, we become more open to receiving new perspectives and pushing our limits. By practicing this law, we ensure that we are always ready to evolve, no matter the circumstances. A life lived with humility is a life full of learning and continuous growth. 4. The law of growth shows us that true change begins from within. Before we try to change the world or the people around us, we must focus on our own development. This is the law that reminds us that authentic transformation comes from within ourselves, and inner growth is the key to living a life full of meaning and purpose. Just as a plant needs light, water, and nutrients to thrive, we too must nourish our soul and mind in order to grow. This personal growth is not just about accumulating knowledge, but also about cultivating qualities such as patience, kindness, compassion, and self-control. As we improve ourselves, we positively influence the world around us, because we are inspiring role models for those who observe our progress. If we want to see a better world, we must be willing to become that change. By improving our own behaviors and attitudes, we become positive forces that inspire others. Essentially, the law of growth reminds us that the power of change always begins with ourselves. 5. The law of responsibility teaches us that we are the creators of our own lives, and that every decision we make contributes to our reality. Taking responsibility means accepting that we have an active role in our own destiny. It is easy to blame circumstances or others for our shortcomings, but this mindset leaves us powerless to change our lives. When we take responsibility, we gain the power to shape our future as we desire. This does not mean that we should harshly criticize ourselves for every mistake, but rather that we should learn from every experience and use the lessons learned to become better. The law of responsibility is a call to constant self-reflection and the courage to confront our own limitations. When we embrace responsibility, we become aware that we are the architects of our destiny. The choice is ours, and each time we take responsibility for our own decisions, we grow in strength and wisdom. 6. The law of connection reminds us that all things are interconnected in profound and subtle ways. Every action we take, whether large or small, influences not only our own life, but also the lives of those around us. The universe functions as a unified whole, where every thought, word, and action generates a ripple effect. Think of this law as an invisible thread that connects us all. By recognizing this connection, we understand that everything we do is reflected in others. A kind word, a generous gesture, or a loving action creates positive ripples, positively influencing the world. The law of connection is a call to become aware of our impact on the world, and to act with care and compassion. We are all part of a whole, and each of us plays an important role in this universal chain of causation. 7. The law of concentration emphasizes the importance of focusing our attention and energy on our goals. Where our attention goes, our energy goes, and that influences the results we achieve. In a world full of distractions, it is easy to lose focus and forget about our essential goals. This law urges us to set clear priorities and direct our intentions only towards what truly matters to us. The moment we focus our attention on our dreams, we align ourselves with the forces of the universe that support us in achieving them. Through this practice of concentration, we become more determined, more persistent, and inevitably closer to achieving our goals. Every step we take in the direction of our dreams brings us closer to them, and this conscious effort brings us closer to success. Each of these laws has transformative power when applied with intention and understanding. The following laws continue to provide us with profound insights into life and show us how we can live in harmony with ourselves and the universe. 8. The law of giving and hospitality teaches us that generosity and kindness are essential to our spiritual growth. By giving, we create a positive karmic cycle that returns the same beneficial energies to us in our lives. True giving comes from the heart, without expecting anything in return. This is a valuable lesson, because when we give freely and sincerely, we open ourselves to abundance and prosperity. Often, we are tempted to believe that by giving, we lose something of ourselves, but the law of giving reminds us that, in fact, we gain through this openness of soul. With every act of generosity, we create space for love, compassion, and abundance, which will flood our lives. This law also encourages us to be hospitable and to welcome others with an open heart. When we give love and kindness, we contribute to creating a warmer and more compassionate world. The more we give, the richer we become spiritually, attracting positive energies that influence our lives and nourish our souls. 9. The law of the present urges us to live in the here and now, to focus on the present moment, and not to get caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future. Awareness of the present is the key to a balanced life full of inner peace. Often, our minds wander in the past, analyzing mistakes or remembering painful moments, or get lost in the future, fearing the unknown. This state of restlessness prevents us from enjoying the beauty of the present moment. Buddhism teaches us the value of mindfulness, awareness, and living each moment with intensity. When we are fully present, we discover a deep peace that allows us to be more open, attentive, and grateful for what we have. The law of the present reminds us that life is happening in the present. Each moment is a unique opportunity to live intensely, to appreciate the people and experiences in our lives, and to connect with our deepest essence. 10. The law of change teaches us that change is the only constant in life. Accepting change helps us adapt and evolve, allowing us to live in harmony with the rhythms of life. Many of us tend to resist change, clinging to what is familiar. However, this attitude often leads to stagnation and even suffering. The law of change reminds us that every time we oppose the natural evolution of things, we miss the chance to grow and experience new horizons. Change should not be seen as an obstacle, but rather as an invitation to expand our vision and transform ourselves. By accepting change and adapting, we discover new perspectives and rediscover our inner strength. Each transformation we go through is a lesson in adaptation and brings us closer to our true nature, helping us become stronger and wiser. 11. The law of patience and reward teaches us that all things worthwhile in life require time, work, and perseverance. Patience is the key that opens the door to success, happiness, and fulfillment. In a world where everything is happening at a fast pace, we often want immediate results, forgetting that great achievements require constant effort and time. This law urges us to understand that success does not happen overnight. Every effort made, every step forward, contributes to building the foundation for the fulfillment of our dreams. Patience is, in itself, a quality that develops our soul, makes us more aware, and helps us value the work and sacrifices we make. When we work with patience and passion, life rewards us, bringing opportunities and moments of deep satisfaction in our path. 12. The law of importance and inspiration reminds us that the true meaning of our lives lies in how we influence and inspire others. When we live a meaningful life, guided by deep values, we become a source of inspiration and leave a positive legacy behind. Living a meaningful life is not just about accumulating personal achievements, but about making a valuable contribution to the lives of those around us. Every action we take and every thought we utter can have a profound impact on those who observe us or follow our example. The law of importance and inspiration reminds us that by living with purpose, we set a powerful example and encourage others to do the same. Our lives become truly fulfilled when we succeed in inspiring, loving, and bringing joy to those around us. Through this law, we become aware of the power we have to shape the lives of others in a positive way, and to leave a lasting imprint full of love and compassion. These laws of karma offer us a map to a harmonious, balanced, and deeply meaningful life. Each law reminds us that we have the power to transform our lives and contribute to the well-being of the world around us. These were the 12 laws of karma that can completely transform our lives. By understanding and applying these principles in our daily lives, we open ourselves to an existence full of meaning, peace and balance. Every action, every thought and every choice we make creates a ripple of influence, not only on ourselves, but also on those around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and reflection on karma. If you enjoyed this video and feel that these lessons can guide you on your path to personal growth, I invite you to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. This way, we can continue to grow this wonderful community of people interested in spiritual and personal evolution, sharing wisdom that can enrich our lives together. Remember, the power to transform your life lies within you. By applying these laws and living intentionally, we can create a positive impact in both our own lives and the lives of our loved ones. Let us know in the comments which of these laws impressed you the most and how you plan to put it into practice. We look forward to hearing your stories and thoughts. Until next time, let's see each other in an even brighter light. Namaste.